Grief and suffering are a natural part of life. Know that you are loved and protected at this time and at all times. When you go down in the womb-like environment of many tombs in ancient Egypt, the gods seem to still live and breathe in frescoes upon the earthen walls. Among them, almost always, is the dark, majestic jackal head signifying the presence of Anubis, god of the underworld and mummification. To our eyes, perhaps Anubis looks fearsome, but this is not the truth. Yes, jackals do move among the graveyards and clear the dead, but this jackal god takes great care of the tender new souls who have passed into the next world, the afterlife. After preparing them by guiding the embalmer's hands, Anubis travels with the dead to have their souls weighed against Ma'at, the law, as recorded in the Book of the Dead. When the cult of the god Osiris grew stronger in the later Middle Kingdom, Osiris took over many of Anubis's jobs as caretaker and protector of the dead, and thereafter the myths about him became more focused on specific embalming methods and mummification processes. The care and effectiveness with which the mummification process was enacted is still a marvel today. The priests of the funerary rites would place a sacred mask of Anubis upon their faces when conducting the mummification, enabling the deceased to momentarily become the god himself during the preparation. Call upon Anubis when you or others are affected by death. Allow Anubis to relieve your grief and suffering. Know that the person who has died has a soul which Anubis is carefully protecting and watching over. Death is something that will inevitably happen to all of us, sooner or later. The fear of losing our life, of death itself, is still very strong. Should our fear of the unknown, the fear of death itself, become so strong that it dictates our life, this is a limiting force. Death is a part of life and should be seen as such.